Shut that. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're keeping well on this chilly Friday. Can't have the fire on. Mrs. is out for lunch, so I've got to have the door open in case the dogs start breaking through the fence and eating people. It doesn't help with the neighbours when they start doing that. So, how you all doing?
Eating the neighbours, though, Wayne.
Well, it's not necessarily the neighbours. It tends to be people from the village that walk past the house. They don't tend to do that very often anymore, though. So, anyway, I will bring in the reprobates on who we've got this afternoon, and we've got JP in. So if my internet goes off, JP is going to be up there because he was first. We've got Scott the Blue Light Turner, and we've got Mark the Gentleman Turner. Dale won't be with us today. He's busy in meetings till about 3 o'clock, so he'll not be with us this afternoon. So what we're doing, I've got no idea. There has been some, I've noticed in the chat, there's been some things going on asking about what I'm going to be doing. Like I say, I've got no idea. I've got this gnarly piece of apple sitting on the lathe. Let's have a look, see what sort of size it is.
That's the good side.
It's about 4.5 inches long. It's about 6 inches wide. It's going to go down in size, obviously.
Why not make a giant apple?
No, with that, something with a natural edge.
Oh, God,
natural edge,
I'm
large or bold.
bloody soaked. I'm turning it about 1200. Oh, dear me.
Wayne.
Shall I let you know who's in, Wayne, while you sort yourself out?
And seeing as how we've got JP in, I'm going to be using carbides.
There you go.
Oh, dear.
What
could possibly go wrong?
I'm not really. That was a joke.
Do you need any help and advice, Wayne?
No, you give us some of that one.
I'll pay back on how you help me.
I've used your Easy Wood ones. I've only got a cheap set, so I'm not going to risk them on this. Right, I've got no idea what I'm doing with this. This is probably going to be the bottom, so this is where I'll put the tenon, and then I might do some sort of shaped thing.
About a natural edge vase or bowl or something, mate.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever.
Let the wood speak to you.
We'll see when it goes. I don't know about speaking to us. I'm getting absolutely bloody soaked when it's turning. Anyway, I'll let you get on and let us know who's in, and I'll start seeing what I can do with this.
Okay, so I've just opened the chat, so we'll go with what I've got. We have Mike the Midnight Joker, Brick House Craftwork, Colin Izzard, Chris Cholton, Robert Hodgepodge, Mike Hugh, Terry Bray, Malcolm Douglas, Mark Pritchard, Robert Dolman, Robert Nye, Paul Lockwood, Steve Fleming, Ricky Woodshed, Wood Wizardry by Colin, Brent Beecraft, Patrick Hanley, Steve Ash, Ian Leonard, Andy Heath, Dave Caswell, Mike Abel, hi from Canada. It's a new name, don't recognise that.
Hey, Mike.
Welcome along, Mike.
Keith Wright, Pamela Dooley, Nick Castle, Mr. Stacey Smith, Duncan the Demon Barber, David Miller. I think that's everyone. If I have missed anyone,
hello, everybody.
I apologise.
Afternoon, everyone. Welcome along.
Mark Valley Maker, Jenny Eldershaw and Jenny the Potter.
Good afternoon.
Some new names out there today, Wayne. That's good.
There are, yeah. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Now, I did notice in the chat, Paul was asking earlier on if anybody knew what I was doing. I don't usually before I start. And then Steve, I think it was Steve Ash, said he should do sort of life size or scale model of the solar system. Mark is already doing one of them, and Mark, before he started, Mark and I had a chat about it. That's better.
Is that a life-size solar system? You got enough wood for that?
Well, not a life size, a scale model.
Oh,
Right, now Mark and I had a chat about this, and if you do the sun at 4 inches diameter, the size of the Earth will be less than a millimeter. So we thought that wasn't a very good idea.
I think I might have to adjust your scale there, boys.
Yep. It's all about perspective.
Hodgepodge says, "Hope you don't mess up Uranus."
Well said. Well said, Jamie.
I wonder what his rings are going to be like around Jupiter.
Oh my, dear me. Right then, I've got a tenant on you now.
Or even Saturn.
So,
Scott.
Eh?
Yeah, that'd be Saturn.
Is it
That'd be
Saturn?
Saturn. Yeah.
Mate,
Jupiter has moons. Saturn has rings.
do you think I paid attention at school?
I shall hope so. You're a paramedic.
Mate, the only thing I paid attention at school to was the history teacher, because she was fit. The German teacher, because she used to feed us Mars bars to get us to do any work.
Well, that explains a lot.
The science teacher, you had to watch when he was going to chuck the chalkboard rubber at you, so you could pick it up and chuck it back at him.
Mike's asking, is it going to be a working orrery? Whatever an orrery is. No, it's just going to be a orrery.
Orrery.
It's just going to be a display piece. The sun and the first 4 planets.
Have you asked Disney if you can stick a model of Pluto on the end of it?
Yeah. Poor old Pluto. It's got downgraded. It's not a planet anymore.
Isn't it?
No, got downgraded a couple of years ago.
What's it now then?
A celestial
body.
body. That's it. It's
See,
one
one
above
thing
a moon.
I remember, and then they go and change it.
Duncan's asking what's the word. It's a piece of apple, Duncan.
Well, I'm going to change my tool rest and use the shorter one so I can get in closer.
So is Mickey getting a new dog then? If Pluto's not.
Well, I think Pluto the dog is still a dog. It's just Pluto the planet's not.
Could always
What
do
about
Goofy.
What about that song? Let's go to the planets. Let's go to the stars. Let's journey to Jupiter. Let's, you know.
Jupiter
How
and
you
Mars.
thought about this, have you?
I always found it really weird when Goofy took Pluto for a walk. Because Pluto was on a lead. But Goofy's a dog as well. How's that work?
Yeah. Paul Lockwood says, where has Scott been living? Not to know that. Well, I paid a visit to Willy Wonka, you know, because he was making Jaffa cake.
Who said that?
Paul Lockwood.
No, somebody put a hashtag. Hashtag make Pluto a planet again.
Yeah, let's make it a community thing. Wait.
This cartoon dog with Spike. That's my boy.
Right, before I get too thin down this end, I'm going to start cleaning out the inside. That way,
Okay.
it'll be easier for me to gauge the thickness of the piece.
Glenn's in, Wayne.
Good afternoon, Glenn. How the
Hello,
devil are you?
Glenn.
He says, nice crotch, Wayne.
Yeah, it's been said.
The name is He's Not Alive.
Today's episode of Carry On Turning is brought to you by
Uranus.
Wayne Casper, Uranus, Saturn's rings and carbide tools.
Georgie Hand in the chat. I was half asleep before I come in here.
I will go and do some cleaning after I've done this. Because I don't have a video for Sunday yet.
No, see, the wife's going out for a run at 2 o'clock.
What,
So I thought,
Oh, don't say that. I'm sweating thinking about it.
oh yeah,
Cool.
she'll go out with her mate. Off they'll go do their 10k and then she'll come home. Crazy people. I'm going to exercise my eyelids.
I don't know what I'm gonna make yet.
I've got a practice piece to make this afternoon. Practicing for what I'm going to do Monday night.
Doug says, are you feeling better? Yeah, ankle's still a little bit tender, but I'm not hobbling like a...
I've got a massive bolt in my ankle, Scott.
Phil Skulltox in.
Pete from Twisted Trees is in. Hi, Pete.
I was determined it was going to be better. Tomorrow's worth too much money to me not to be at work.
Glenn's having a couple between batches of grit.
Cool.
John S is in. Hi, John.
Brent Beechcroft says, question Wayne, how many different jaws do you have for the SK114 chuck and what is most useful?
Right, how many different jaws do I have? Let's see, 1, 2, hang on a wee second. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I've got 6 different jaws. The ones that are, no, 7 different jaws. The ones that I've already got on the chuck at the moment, which are the C jaws, are the ones that I use 90% of the time.
There you go.
I'm going to stand out of the firing line on this because I think this might blow to bits.
You're quite partial to those O'Donnell jaws as well, aren't you, Wayne?
Yes, I've got the O'Donnell jaws on my SK100. So if I'm not using the C jaws, I tend to use the O'Donnell jaws.
Excuse me. Good job I ain't sitting in the other room, innit?
Colin's asking me what I'm doing Monday night. I don't know yet, Colin. It depends on how this afternoon goes. If it all goes wrong, I'm making something different.
I'm going to miss most of the lives next week because I'm on late. I expect we're going to miss most of the lives because I'll be travelling to work at lunchtime.
So what time is your late shift then?
1600 to 0200.
Ooh.
Apart from Thursday, whereas I have to do 1553 to 0200. Because I owe him 7 minutes or something.
Here he's in.
You must be on his lunch.
Lynn's asking, is that likely to grenade when the hollow out of the connection was Wayne?
Sorry, I missed that.
Is that likely to grenade when hollowing out the connecting wood, Wayne?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see, but right across here, there's a split. And this is from the fork in the two branches. And I'm not very sure how far. I think it probably goes down to around about here. So what I'll try and do, I'll try and clear the center out and see where I get past it, so I can see how strong it's going to be for us to do the rest of the outside.
I'm so glad you changed that camera angle, Wayne.
Why?
Must just be my dirty mind. Terry, I won't be doing a live this Thursday, and I won't be doing a live next Thursday. My shifts, these are the 2 weeks that I can't do for my shift. What I am going to try and do, though, is pop out a couple of videos. That hopefully better than the one I did on Wednesday. Dr. Bob's joined us.
Hey, Bob.
How you doing?
Hello, Dr. Bob,
And Tom Canada.
Hey, Tom.
who I believe is from Georgia.
Shouldn't it be Tom Georgia then?
He's really confusing because I think he's Tom Canada from Rome in Georgia.
All right. Let's just call him Tom Geography.
Yeah, Tom the map.
Tom the Globe.
Yeah.
Tom's just call me E. Did we miss something from Peter? Is Pete doing a live?
Yeah, I think he's doing something on Sunday. I've already put the link in for his channel. Somebody was asking for his channel link.
Sorry, boys, I'm going to have to take off. My phone keeps going mental at the moment.
Okay,
Okey
Jim.
dokey.
No
All
bother.
right. And obviously, I've got deliveries as well coming, so it's going to hard to stay on here without having to stay unmuted.
Yep.
All right.
No
Okay.
bother.
All right.
See you
So
later.
I'll talk to you later, boys. See everybody in the chat. Have a good day.
So Ben Jamin is saying best part of Christmas is the Christmas themed sandwiches in Tesco's. They had turkey with pigs in blankets today.
Hang on.
I like the pigs under blanket sandwich they do.
Scott, look at the screen.
What?
What's he doing?
Hey? Is that a carbo?
Just as JP leaves, he picks up a scarf.
Yeah, but I couldn't let JP see me using the carbide, could I?
So Pete's going live at 7:30 Sunday night as Mike isn't doing one.
Good. Something to watch on Sunday night. I'm trying to get... I'll not say that. Somebody will take it away.
Lynn's got to pop back to work. He says he'll pop back in if he gets a minute.
No problem, Glenn. I take it you're down there by yourself as per usual.
See you later, Glenn. Take care, buddy.
Oh, come out of there, you.
What's
Must
that?
be very. That was a woodlouse. Must be very dizzy.
Cool. Blimey.
Did anyone ever have funny names for woodland? When my kids were young, they used to call them cheesy bobs.
All right.
I just wondered if anyone else had funny names for them.
Right. I'm getting
My
there.
first wife called him something weird, and I can't remember what it was.
Dad's in.
Right, Keith?
Charlie picked Keith Whiting's team. Barry, yes, I did. Had all sorts going on yesterday, so I've got to reply to everyone on Insta. That is this afternoon's mission. We had to put my wife's nan in a home at the beginning of the week, and we're having all sorts of fun.
You know, Joker says, we were so poor, we used to call woodlice lunch.
With nice fritters.
There we go. That's looking not too bad at all. Now I can start thinning the outside out. No, start thinning the outside wall.
I better turn the heater off, otherwise the wife will go nuts.
I've still managed to avoid having to turn the heaters on.
I reckon it's because I'm getting old, mate. I can't cope with the workshop being chilly. It's like being that poor that we couldn't even afford the coal to put on the fire, mate.
Wayne, do you want to put us on the overhead?
Oh, sorry.
Cheers. Tonnage de bois in. Ian and the shed's in.
It's like, you know that Cliff Richard Christmas song? Christmas time, this time why?
Yeah.
He used to put like logs on the fire and gifts on the tree. No, we used to use gifts on the fire and logs from the tree to get the fire started, which is the last thing you see.
Paul Lockwood says, Scott, when you keep falling over and can't take the cold, all signs of age. Lol.
Yeah. I'm only 97.
You look well on it.
I know, mate. I'm looking good, don't I?
It's like me. I'm only 24. It's not old life.
See, I wouldn't turn my age around because that'd make me 73.
No, what do you mean? Maybe 25.
Wayne has stayed the same, really.
Yeah, I think you would.
Oh, look at that. So as that's wet, Wayne, will that warp?
Oh yes, this will warp. I'm going to try and get it thin enough to warp.
Cool.
Good.
Some bits of apple from Keith that we turned at Dale's. My bowl warped lovely after I finished it.
Is that piece I gave you?
No, the I haven't turned that yet. The bit from Keith.
Oh, yeah.
When we were at Dale's, he brought all that wet apple up. No, that bit you gave me is fucking lovely.
Terry's question. Jenny asked the question as to what is the story about carbides with Wayne and JP.
Oh, sorry, missed that.
Right.
I saw it, but I was kind of just glossing over it.
I am what a lot of people term as an old school turner. I use a hell of a lot of traditional tools. Although saying that, I do use carbides, and carbides do have their place. I don't actually mind using carbides, unlike some traditional turners. Jamie is basically uses carbides all the time. I've started to teach him. I was down at Jamie's place during the summer, and I have started to show him how to use traditional tools. He has got traditional tools, but he predominantly uses carbides.
So, Paula's in.
Oh, hiya, Paula.
Everyone's saying that Paula's got to pay a late fee. So is that a bigger Christmas present, Wayne?
No, we don't do Christmas presents.
So what's Paula's late fee then?
She doesn't get a late fee. She's my sister.
All right. We have 72 in and 27 thumbs up. So don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, guys.
Pete's saying large bowl progress. He's completely filled a 250-litre garden waste bin with shavings. Have about 4 of the 6-inch hollowed, and speed is up to 180 RPM. So beginning to get better cuts. Just a bit then, Pete. Bloody hell.
What diameter is the bowl again, Pete? I can't remember. Now, what Pete's done with the lathe that I've got, Pete's got the same lathe as me. It's the Axminster, what used to be the 1628. It's now the 406. You do get an extension bed with this lathe, but what you can actually do is fasten the extension bed either at the headstock end or the tailstock end, but you can fasten it further down. You can actually fasten it onto the cast legs, so you can get a bigger diameter bowl, and that's what Pete is actually doing.
Cool. So Paul Lockwood's going, how big is that bowl? Is it being driven on a tractor wheel for a lathe?
No. I can't remember. He was cutting the whole diameter of it. He was cutting it around about, I think, 850.
27 by 6.
27, is it?
27 by 6, yeah.
27, so 27 inch by 6 inch. He did try 27 inch by 8 inch, but he couldn't actually get the tool rest move to do the side. So he's actually had to cut it down 2 inches. I
suppose it could be on a tractor. He's from the West Country, isn't he?
He's from Bristol. EP from Grizzle, don't eat me blabbers.
Hey, I can't read and I can't write, but that don't really matter because I come from the West Country and I can drive a tractor.
Trigger.
I see Bristol's in tier 3.
Yep.
Having a strong debate with my eldest about it.
Technically, we're in tier 1 because we're in Cornwall. But we've been told by our local councillors that we should be in tier 3. We've had almost 50 cases of COVID in the last 2 weeks. Just been viewed.
We're a high tier 2, whatever that means. Yeah, my daughter's off to Bristol on Wednesday. It's going to be weird. It'll be first Christmas without her.
Well, she needs to know what buses to get wherever she's going. Just ask.
Oh, her boyfriend's at Bristol Uni. So she
All right.
commutes a lot between Cardiff and Bristol. So she's going down to him and then they're going down to his parents in Devon for Christmas.
Right.
I suppose it just shows like them growing up, doesn't it?
Yep, spreading their wings.
Of course, it's Mark. You need to stop throwing all those parties in your back garden.
If I had a back garden, I would.
Right, I'm just creeping up on this so I can get the same thickness throughout.
Mike Hughes says, "Has anyone from the West Country turned a Wurzeltree?" I see him in ECD.
No, but I am a cider drinker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were Farmer Bill's cowman.
A what?
Farmer Bill's cowman. Someone's claiming to be Jennifer Stroughton is in the chat.
Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer, we don't know.
We need to get Jennifer one of those little blue ticks to verify who she is. Yeah, like you can get on Twitter and Insta.
I'm loving this Facebook.
Jenny Eldershaw says she keeps turning her phone on the side because then you're turning the same way as she throws pots. And that one is cool.
Jiggy Shed's in the chat. Whereabouts is Jenny from? Is she UK based or is she across the pond?
I've got no idea.
Gav Today Woodworks in. Hi, Gav. Hi, Jiggy. Jixie. Joe's in. Hi, Joe.
Good afternoon, Joe. How are you? Right, I've finished doing the outside. I'll come down and start doing the stem a wee bit. What sort? I'm saying stem, it's not really going to have a very big stem on here.
Got a cough or a sneeze?
That was a cough, mate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've got to touch. I've got to touch the old Miley Cyrus. I'll let you read Mike's comment out. You got the accent.
You sounds like a cider drinker, Andrew. Rubber job.
Cider drink.
I lived in Somerset for 15 years. They all said I sounded like a proper Devon lad. I come back to my hometown in Cornwall, and they all say like I sound like a Somerset savage. Can't win wherever I live. Victor Daily Blair says that looks like a very classy martini glass, Wayne.
Oh, that crack is still going all the way down to the stem there. Right, what do you reckon? What's it look like?
I really like that.
Right, oh, flex.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Step
Right.
away from the stem.
Yeah, because it's got a flaming great crack. Come on. Oh, must clean this tool rest and bed bars up.
You need a tennis ball, Wayne.
I'm not doing any finish on this. It is seen as how, again, I'm just showing you the types of things that I get up to. I'm not going to put any finish on or anything like that. I'm not going to sand it, or should I?
Put some more, mind you, with that flex on it, do you risk breaking it?
Well, yeah, but it's a practice piece, so who cares?
No,
Wayne.
I really like it, Wayne. I'll call it
Wayne,
practice
can I
piece.
put a link in for Hodgepodge Woodworks channel, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
78 away from 400 subs.
That's doing really well, Hodge. I'm still trying to catch Mark up. I think
You're not that far behind me, though, are you?
I think I'm 42 from 500. I'll put mine in, and then if anyone isn't subbed, they can pop over and have a look.
Old Lewis, Klondike Grassman, he had 500 a couple of days ago.
Cool.
And then within an hour, he had overtaken me.
Let's actually make it so it...
The funny thing was, it was Lewis's wife that was my 500th subscriber.
Yeah,
Bless you.
I'm 48 away from 500.
Paul Lockwood's 40 away from 4,000. Keith's 4 away from his first 100. Let's throw Keith's in there as well, shall we?
Guess it's custom URL then.
Right, let's see what it looks like with a bit of oil on.
I was going to say you're going to oil it.
Yeah.
Lemon oil?
Yeah. I mean, I could, to tell you the truth, I could actually grid it. But, like you said, I should have done a lot of the finishing beforehand. So, again, like I say, practice piece, something that I do on the live to show folk what you can actually do. Oh, that's just soaking straight in. That's probably going to soak straight in and come through the other side. Yeah, it has done.
Cool.
You can see it's actually started coming through the other side.
Well, don't put that bit on the fire, Wayne. If it's a practice piece.
No, it'll go on my we'll go on the sideboard in the living room.
Yeah, stunning.
Right, there's a link to Circular Wood by Keith. Go check him out. He's just started doing lives. Very knowledgeable wood turner.
I want to know what Wayne's got that I haven't. Because if I take a bit that I've turned indoors, I've got a display cabinet. If it don't fit in the cabinet, it can't stay indoors. I opened your parcel this morning. She looked at it. She went, "Oh, I love that. That's going in the dining room." Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's because it's from me.
And there's a link for Paul Lockwood's channel.
JP's giving you a super chat. He says, "Someone say practice piece."
Oh, I never got a chance to ask him if his parcel had turned up yet.
Yeah, we were sitting looking at it earlier on when we got back from shopping. She says, "I'm waiting for that middle bit to open up like an eye."
And while we're about it,
just going to place that across the bed and
give it a spin.
Give it a spin. Get rid of any of the excess oil.
There's TJ Turning's link as well for Terry Bray.
Yeah, Terry's got my lathe. I don't know if anybody noticed it when he was doing a live the other afternoon. He did an impromptu live the other afternoon.
I saw that. I was watching.
He's got my lathe.
It's very shiny and new, isn't it?
Well, the one that I should have got, except it came out after this one did.
Wayne, Doug Miller's asking, so what will you do? Will you let it dry and then hand sand it?
No, I'm just leaving it like this, Doug. We haven't got a lot of sunlight at the moment and warm. So what I'll probably do is stick it on one of the radiators when I get in the house. I'll take a couple of photographs first to put up on social media, but I'll probably stick this on one of the radiators and let it warp, and then I can take another photograph. I'll show you next week in one of the lives how it's actually turned out once it's warped.
Jamie says he needs subs too. He's close to 6,800. Jamie, you've got a spanner. You can put your own link in. I do like how
Dale's getting close to the subs where he's thinking of doing something special.
No, that's more followers on Instagram, isn't it?
No, I think it's subs on YouTube. He's gonna.
Oh, right.
I'm closing in on 1,000 subs on Insta.
Right. Here comes the delicate bit.
This This is where it all goes wrong.
Hold your breath.
Don't you hold your breath, Mark?
No. I hold my breath, I pass out.
It might not work out well for you.
No.
Getting there. There we go. And the bottom cleaned off. Oh, God. There it is. Bring me still back. Change the camera. Come on, camera, change.
Colin's going, and breathe. Leroy 500 has joined the chat.
There you are, guys.
Stunning.
You can just see some light coming through there. Turn around, let you see that side.
Looks like one of those bird mouth bowls.
Wait till I just get my shiny light so you can actually see.
There's
What is
Blair's link for his channel. Good Turn Daily, Blair.
Right, let's see if I can get this. No, that way. Come down a bit.
Ooh.
Rob Summerlin's in. Hiya, Rob. He says, very nice. Oh, look at that. So what's that, a couple of mil thick, Wayne?
Yeah, probably. I probably could have gotten it thinner if I'd just took it down sort of 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch type of thing. But there we are, just a nice little natural edge vessel out of a piece of apple that I picked up from the bottom of the garden this morning. It got cut down early summer and it's just been lying in the garden. So
Stacey's asking how thin is it?
how thin? I'll have to find my. Oh God, I don't know where the hell they've gone now.
If it's red, it's probably about 2 mil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Only starts to go white when it's about 1 mil.
I've lost my bloody vernier gauges now. Where the hell have they gone?
Oh, no. That's an idea, though, Ben.
What's that?
So Ben's going, has anyone tried adding lights inside the base so it shines up and shines through the wood?
Is this for actually when you're turning, or for the as a finished product?
I presume as a finished piece.
Right, I can't find my bloody vernier gauges. Oh, there they are. Found them. Don't panic. Don't panic,
Mr. Mandarin. Don't panic.
Don't tell him your name, Pike.
He's found them because they don't like it up them.
It's actually quite thick. It's just short of 3 mil. I could have gotten it if I'd taken my time. I could have gotten it a fair bit thinner than that.
So Graham Hain is saying, I started turning this year, finding all your group's demos interesting.
Thank you. Right.
Paul says, don't tidy up yet or they'll be lost forever.
Oh
True.
yeah, I know. Right, I did Ben mean as a finished piece?
He didn't say, but I presume so.
Right. Now, oh God, what was his name who was on the chestnut thing last night?
Oh,
I missed most of it.
Oh, it's gone. The Hat Man.
Andrew Hall.
The
Andrew
bow tie.
Hall.
The
Right,
Dicky bow
Andrew
tie
Hall.
bloke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andrew
he does
Hall,
hats as well.
he was on the Conkers thing last night. Now he does hats, and one of the ways that he does the hats is that once he's done the majority of the inside of the hat, he's already done the brim. He's cleaned out the majority of the inside of the hat. What he actually uses is a jam chuck, and part of the jam chuck has a light coming through the headstock, so it actually shines up through the middle of the hat, so you can actually see, so you can gauge the thickness of the wood as he's finishing off the brim of the hat, if you like. I'll just bring the guys in. There we go. Right. Any questions? Anything like that while we're here? Because that's, I mean, I got that done in 45 minutes today. So
Ben's saying, yeah, the finished piece.
yeah.
Lewis
Contact
Crossman's
Crossman's
in. Hi, Lewis.
Go stand in the corner. You're late.
Oh, you leave my teammate alone.
Oh God, that's coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah, we're coming back with vengeance.
You ain't seen the questions yet.
Wait, you said we were sorted.
I still haven't received the check.
Oh, Karen's saying that it looks like a Burt Marsh favourite shape. Yeah, I mean, with a lot of the ones that I do like this, they do tend to harp back to Burt Marsh. Absolutely brilliant turner. The guy was a lot of ideas on design and shape and everything.
That is a beautiful piece. Wayne.
If you don't know of Burt, if you just go onto the internet and Google in Burt Marsh wood turner and have a look at some of the images, absolutely brilliant stuff. I think he did bring a couple of books out in his time as well. Right. No other questions. I think I'll call it there. So thanks very much for coming along, guys. Much appreciated, as usual. I will be back on, what day are we on? Friday. I'll be back on Monday. I think we've got Steve tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, Steve's on tonight. Steve is on
a special
tonight.
guest tonight.
Yeah,
Stuart Farini.
Yeah.
Stuart Farini's going to be in the chat tonight. Ian Werman.
Not nervous at all.
No, me neither. God, he's only a school teacher. God, my.
He's very talented colouring, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, think about it. He hoists paint on a lumber wood, pretty much the same as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm nervous around you too, Wayne.
Right,
See,
guys.
that's why I'm glad I'm in a different category to Stuart at our club. So I'm in the intermediates and Steve's in the advanced because Stuart's in the advanced. I had a brain fart then.
Stuart, who's your now called Steve?
Mike's on tonight as well, doing a shop tour.
Cool.
At 7:30, I believe it is. He usually starts earlier than that, but he will be starting his shop tour and stuff at 7:30. Steve's on 7:45, doing something. Stacey's on at 8 o'clock. I don't know if Ruben's got a premiere at 7 or not, to tell you the truth. I haven't seen a notification from Ed to say if he's on tomorrow.
Yeah, he will be. He's got that
he probably will
African
be.
Blackwood piece to finish.
All right, okay. Rob CP has started doing a live around about midday on a Saturday. At least he has the last few weeks anyway. Tomorrow night, our very own Andy will be on. Andy Hale. Hang on, Paul saying to Stuart on his chat. No, Stuart is going to be earworming for Steve SK Crafts tonight, Paul. So yeah, Andy will be on at 7:30 tomorrow night. Sunday, it'll probably be Steve again at lunchtime with his lovely wife, Nikki Earworman. Who's on Sunday night? Do we say somebody was on Sunday night?
Twisted Trees.
Pete from Twisted Trees.
Yeah, Pete Ravenscroft, Twisted Trees. He's going to be doing a live on Sunday night.
Hodgepodge has got a Yarn Ball premiere on Sunday at 6 p.m.
Oh, grand. Well done, Robert. I'll try and remember that and I should get a notification anyway. So, right, I'm hitting the button now.
Maybe saying something about him. Usual.
Oh, right. What's on Sunday night again? After there's something podcast. There's something on at 9:30 with 3 mental people on, just wittering on for an hour or so. So that's Jamie. Makers International podcast at 9:30. It's always an interesting watch on a Sunday night. Or if you don't watch it on Sunday night, you can find it on various audio things as a radio podcast on Wednesday night. Jamie will be having a premiere at about 11 on Sunday night, and young Caitlin will be having a premiere at around about 11:15. And Jamie's put a link into his channel. It's either his channel or no, Makers International. Makers International.
It is 50 to hit 1,000.
Excellent. Been going 4 years, and they're just about to hit 1,000. Well done, Jamie.
So if you're not subscribed, go over there. Let's help him at 1,000 this week. Share it out.
It's very diverse and it's very funny.
Rob's saying have a great weekend. Cheers, Rob. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. And everybody else, thank you for coming along. It's nice to see lots of people in the chat. Right, I'm hitting the button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
There.
Been whittling on too long. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
See you later.
Oh, come on. I hit the wrong button there.
Oh, man.
Go get the stuff.
Hit the wrong button so much so he's gone.
He's dumped himself out. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll see you later as well, mate.
Take care, bud.
Bye.
Bye.